What specific policy changes are you or did you propose to the current leadership when you met with them today, Vivek, about how to actually reduce violent crime in this current city as it stands? And then my second prong to that question is, what incentive is there, do you think, for businesses to stay in downtown Cincinnati when their workers are like scared to walk to lunch or scared to even live downtown?
It's a growing list, but it's common sense. Right? None of this stuff is rocket science. Rocket science is rocket science. Number one, if you have a violent offender who's a known repeat offender, fix the bail and bond reform program to be able to actually keep them in prison, keep them incarcerated. Number two, make sure that our jails are not the top form of psychiatric health care by reopening psychiatric hospitals to be able to treat those who actually need serious mental health. Number three, empower police officers to actually do the job they swore an oath of office to actually do, and put more people into the police force to be able to actually close those gaps that we have in the city of Cincinnati and elsewhere, increase punishments where required, and to be able to actually have a culture that celebrates the enforcement of the rule of law rather than to villainize it with a tone that we set at the top. That's not an exhaustive list of solutions, but if we do those 5 things alone, we're going to have put a meaningful dent in the unacceptable rise in crime. And I will say this, may disagree with me on this, I know disagree with me on this. I'm going to go to the facts. See, the reason that event less than 2 weeks ago, that brutal assault by a violent mob triggered such a reaction wasn't that it was a one-off. Because I think if it was a one-off, it wouldn't have mattered for a national attention perspective. It matters to every victim, but it wouldn't have mattered for national attention. It matters because it already exposed what people are already seeing every day. I've got friends through greater Cincinnati. I was born and raised here, texting me for the last several weeks. They're afraid to go into the city. We're not missing the knowledge. What we're missing is courage. See, Americans, we're a smart people, right? We have the knowledge we need to get done what we need to get done. The question is, do we have the courage to actually see it through? That's where leadership comes in, and as I said, in 2025, help is on the way in Cincinnati, and in 2026, help is on the way in the state of Ohio.